guys, what's going on? Mfetty here, and today I have, if you read the title, a 1.4 million coin shopping spree. I have a few positions I want to upgrade before this week's weekend league, and as you see, your tight end's one of them. This is the team so far. I think it's pretty darn good. I used to have Bo, but I pulled Le'Veon, so I've been using him. I mean, obviously, I'd rather have Bo, but Le'Veon's decent as well. You got Vic at quarterback, which I may upgrade. I don't know yet. I may upgrade to one of the new quarterbacks like Kurt Warner. And then you see receivers, like we got one of the best receiving cores I think you can have, with Calvin, Julio on each side. And then Deshaun's there for good speed, and he's actually very good because he's got good route running as well. Um, and then O-line's decent, around all 90. I feel like O-line just, to me, doesn't matter as much as as it should. I think usually I always just have budget guys on O-line. I think they always do the job. They haven't really let me down yet. So that's the offense. On defense, as you can see, we got a couple blanks here. We got two cornerbacks I need, and a middle linebacker. So I have an idea of who I want for those positions. This is going to be replaced with one of the playoff legend players that we are going to be opening in this video as well. But as you can see, it's a pretty good team. The safeties are pretty good. I pulled that Byard in the Team of the Year solo, so he's there at free safety. And then Ronnie Lott I just picked up as well, who's I'm excited to use as well. And reason why I don't use Lattimore at the 1, which I could, he's 94 overall, is just he doesn't have 91 zone. If you compare him here, he used to when I had Tyrann Mathieu, but I felt like he was getting a little bit outdated, Tyrann, so I wanted to get someone new. So as you see, he's only 90 zone, so he's going to be my blitzer in the nickel when I blitz. But as you see, like, our D-line's really, really good. We got two great pass rushers with 90 plus in each power, move and finesse move. With the +2 block shed, they become really good. Like this Bruce Smith becomes very good with the +2 block shed. I think he's only at 89, and then he gets to 92 with my team. Look at that, 95 power move, 93 finesse, and you look at Bosa, 94 power move and 96 finesse. So two guys that are really, really good in the pass rush. And then Quan Short's pretty decent against the run. He's got 94 block shed, which isn't bad for a 90 overall defensive tackle. I would upgrade that, but a lot of times, especially in nickel, I find myself actually moving Bosa into D tackle and dropping Von Miller down to the end. Bosa does actually a very good job at defensive tackle. He gets a lot of sacks there, and he blows up a lot of runs just by himself. So yeah, that's the team. We're gonna get into the shopping spree now. So the players I was looking at, they've actually gone down in price today, as usually it's the other way around. But the first guy I want to pick up is someone I've been wanting to pick up for a while. Just been saving the coins for him. And he's a fairly new card. Came out a couple weeks ago. That's Jalen Ramsey from the Jags. He's one of my favorite players in real life. Just love the way he plays. He's a fast, physical corner who can cover. And he was up at almost 500k yesterday. But now he's down to, let's see what he's at now. Now he's down to 445. I could almost wait and see if that could go down lower, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to pick him up now. So welcome to the team, Jalen. He's our first pickup. Like I said, really excited about him. Hoping he can be a big-time player for us. He's got the +2 physical front with pick specialist, so that's very good as well. The second corner I want to pick up, I was gonna pick up Night Train, but he's a little bit overpriced right now. I'd show you guys the price of him. I think he was up at like 600 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. He could have went down a little bit, but yeah, he went down a little bit, down to 595. But it's a little bit too much. I want to go a little bit more cheaper, and he's a new card. This guy that he just came out like with the Super Bowl promo, and that's Willie Brown. He's at 370, which is a good price I think for him. He's 95 overall. He's got tip drill. He's above the 91 zone. He's got low catching, which is a bit worrisome because he is going to be in a flat zone a lot. So, if you want, he might drop some picks in the flat zone. But the thing I like about him is that he's got decent hit power as well. I think it's up over 80. His block shed's not bad. It could be better, but it's not bad. But what I like is his 82 hit power. I think that's pretty good for a corner. I think Jalen's got 87, so I like to have hitters out there. So we'll pick him up for 370. As you can see there, we're at now down to 538K. Now I wanted to pick up a tight end. This one I'm still on the fence about. I don't know who I want to pick up. It's either between Bo Jackson or Evan Ingram. Bo is down to 315, but I think he gets down to like 300 a lot of the time I see him, but I always miss him at that price. Or it's between Evan Ingram, who's a little bit less speed, but he's got more route running. And I like Evan Ingram, so he's 224. So I think I'm gonna go Evan Ingram. Here he's got 91 speed, not as good run block, but he's got the 92 route running, good catching, 6'3". He's gonna be the guy I pick up for 224,000. As you can see, we're at 314,000, and the last player I wanted to pick up for this team is middle linebacker. I've been using LT, the LaDainian Tomlinson out of position, and he's been okay. And then I've been putting Bradham as well because he's got good zone and he makes a lot of plays. But the player I was thinking about picking up is Miles Jack for the Jags. He's got unfakeable. He's someone I could use her. He won't get to 91 zone, but I mean that's fine. He's got the speed, and if you can't get to 91 zone, I think speed's very important. I was looking at maybe Bobby Wagner, but he doesn't get to 91 zone either, and he's still 88 speed. He's got more hit power, more block shedding, but if you compare the two, I don't think there's much of a comparison, and he's a little bit out of my budget. I mean, I could make that coinage, no problem, but I think I want to go Miles Jack. He's a little bit up in price. I think I saw him around for 270 last night, so I might wait on him. While I do that, I'll open up my we're gonna open up our Super Bowl pack. This is what you get from the objectives. You're doing the objectives and then you do the solos. You get Legends of the Super Bowl. This one was a tough pick for me because I could have went Lanier. Where is he? Will Lanier, because he's got he would get to you'd get to 91 zone, and he's got 88 speed, but his block shedding's a little low. His hit power is nice, but he's kind of similar to Miles Jack, and I'd rather have Miles Jack. Another one, I could get Kurt Warner because I was thinking about upgrading to him, selling Vic and getting him, but Vic's speed I think is just going to be too important. I don't think I could run with 66 speed. He's got all the throwing stats you need, but we'll see. And then Terrell Davis, I already got Le'Veon Bell. I'm not getting a fullback. He's good. He could play tight end for me, but I'm not going to get a fullback. Receiver, I already have 3 good receivers I don't want to part with. O-line, you heard me say earlier, I don't really care about O-line that much. Ted Hendricks was another option. Reason I didn't go with him is because I already got Vaughn. But he's every bit as good as Vaughn. He's better than Vaughn in a lot of areas as well. But I decided I think I'm going to go with DeMarcus Ware. We already picked up Willie Brown. Rodney Harrison I already have. Ronnie Lott. So DeMarcus Ware is the guy I want. He's got a crappy chem, but he'll get up to 97 block shedding with me. He's got great power move, finesse move, great hit power. And a lot of times he's going to be on the line for me, or he's going to be blitzing in a 3-3-5 from the linebacker position. And he's got 80 zone, which isn't bad. So if I did have to throw him in a flat zone, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. So he's definitely the guy I want to pick here. We'll pick him up. And then we'll plug in the new players and then check back on Jack. Really excited to use this team in Weekend League. It's been a while since I made big upgrades to this team. I've been running with this team for quite a while. So it's nice that I've finally got enough coins to upgrade the squad a bit. As you can see here, we're just plugging the players, put Jalen at the 1, and he stays at the 95. And then we put Willie Brown at the 2. And as you can see, we're already up to 93 overall, which is nice. That was my goal with this, to get up another overall. And then Jason Taylor, he's not a bad player. He's actually played really well for me in a 3-3-5. He's someone I've actually used a couple times too. At 6'6", 85 speed, he's not bad, but DeMarcus Ware is a lot better. As you can see, way better block shooting, way better power move, finesse move, hit powers. He's just an all-around better player, so he's going to be the guy we plug in there. As you see, that's the team. On defense, just need Miles Jack in the middle. And then at tight end, we're going to plug in Evan Ingram. Always loved Evan Ingram's cards this year. He's been like the best tight end I've ever used throughout the year. His most feared card kind of got a little outdated, and then I started using this Dwight Clark, who's arguably the second best tight end I've used all year. But really excited about Evan Ingram now because he's got great stats. 91 speed's really nice. I mean, Bo's got the 94, but I think Evan Ingram's going to be better for me for the route running and the catching traffic and all that stuff. So now let's check back on Miles Jack. Let's see if someone posted a lower price. Hoping. He's someone I've been wanting. I like that speed at the middle linebacker position. That's really one of the big things that matters to me most is speed. Alright. Okay, no one has. I mean, Ray Lewis isn't bad either, but he doesn't. He's kind of close to Miles Jack. He just has more hit power, which isn't a bad thing, but I think Miles Jack's more of like a versatile user. If I wanted to user him. And unfakeables, it's not as good anymore now that they toned down spins, but he's still one of the better chems. I don't feel like waiting anymore, so I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger on 290. It's a little bit overpriced to what I would want to spend. I could try to put a bid on this 275 one, which I might do. It's 15k, but that's still pretty decent. So I'll put a bid on him for 275, and then I'll come back when the bid's over and see if we can get him. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be picking up Miles Jack here. Just waiting the last few seconds of the bid. As long as no one swoops in and tries to take him from us. Should be ours. Yeah. So we got him for 275. I'm not mad about that. That's a decent price. Considering that it's 15k cheaper, that's not bad. So take that. So we're just waiting to see for Miles Jack to pop up, and we'll plug him into the lineup. There he is. Promote him to starter. As you see, we are 93 overall still. That's fine though. It's the next objective I wanted to get done. So yeah, there's the team going into this weekend league. It's a good team. We got good running back, good quarterback. Like I said, great receivers. New speedy tight end I can use. And then on defense, we made some big upgrades. Obviously, Miles Jack's a huge upgrade for us. The two corners we got are huge upgrades. Now our corner core is looking really, really solid. With Jalen and Willie and Marshawn. Free safety, strong safety is looking pretty good. Our linebacking core is looking top notch, and our D-line's looking good. So if you guys did enjoy this, and and I'm gonna try to record some gameplay for this as well, and have some like highlights maybe to come out midweek next week. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It ain't my fault.